Here we go again. Got the power window blues with the camper van. And same with the passenger window, it won't go down either. We'll just turn the key on here. And watch this, nothing will happen. We'll do that one first. Nothing. Although the motor, I can hear the motor trying to go. Sounds like a stripped gear or something. And then we come over to this one. And, oh yeah, that sounds good, eh? Yeah, I think that's a pooched gear too, so somewhere inside there's a bad something. Anyways, I'm going to try and get this window down and tear it apart. So, I ran the window right up to the top, and I taped it to hold it up in place, and then I undid, actually there were big rivets I had to drill out. It was 1, 2, 3, and 4 rivets to drill out. Unplug the wire from the drive motor, and once I did the last of the rivets, the regulator and the motor practically fell out into the bottom of the door. And I just reached in and I grabbed it and I lifted it out of there, and it was just so easy I couldn't believe it. Now, according to the manual says to undo this screw up here, and then a nut on the bottom of the door, and remove the vent window assembly and take it out of the door, and then lower the glass into the bottom of the door. You've got to actually move the glass ahead to get it off the roller on the lift arm, and then lower the glass into the bottom of the door. Oh yeah, and they want you to take the speaker out too. Drop it in the bottom of the door to give you more room, and basically just gut the whole door to get the regulator out. And if you just do what I did and tape the window up and undo those rivets, the regulator pretty near falls out. You don't have to gut the door. So I don't know, these service manuals are sometimes more of a pain in the ass than they are any help, but just try and use common sense, I guess. So anyway, later, as soon as I get over there, I'm going to take that door panel off. The new drive motors have been ordered. They should be around in the next day or two. And we will have working power windows again. Anyways, let's go in and I'll show you what happened to the other one. Just got to drill these big rivets out and hold the window regulator and the motor drive and everything in place. Now this should drop it into the bottom of the door here. Just like that. Plunk. Down it goes. Now, reach inside here and get a hold of it. After a bit of jiggling and manipulating and squeezing and cursing, out it comes. So I just have to pull the motor drive off of this one, and wait for the new parts to arrive tomorrow. Or, well, sure, I've got lots of other stuff to do too. This one didn't come out as easy as the other side did, but it's out. 35 minutes. Okay, I just want to bench test it here in the vise and see what it does. So, just get some power. And it does nothing. Oh dear. Don't wreck the place. So it sounds like the same problem as the other one had. Okay, let's see if we can help it a bit. No, it's pooched. Nope. Nope. That's NFG. So, good thing we ordered both, because this one's got the same problem. Let's take it off of there and get ready to install the new one when it arrives. This is what's commonly called programmed obsolescence, where a part is designed to fail, and that's what happens. The motor's fine. The plastic gears that were failed, and of course they're plastic. It should be metal. And it actually wasn't even really the gear that failed. It's those little roller pieces that are the same that failed in the other one. Those little rollers that sit in there, they're shrapnel. All three of them are destroyed. It's amazing that motor worked as long as it did. Anyways, hopefully the new ones will not have plastic gears, let's put it that way. Steel gears or whatever. They're very annoying when something that should have lasted the life of the vehicle basically just falls apart because it's plastic. Anyways, that's the way of the future. More plastic battery-powered junk. Okay, once you take this doings off of there, take that off of there, and then lift. This is the gear that runs against the worm gear, and you can see that, well, there's three roller type things that run on kind of a cam shaped thing there. I'm really not sure how that works. But anyway, there's a chunk missing out of the gear right there. That chunk is missing, and it was kicking around inside there. Appears to be screwed, because this one roller deal here is all in little wee chunks. So I just went ahead and you can't make chicken salad out of chicken shit. So I just ordered a brand new window motor for both sides. I'm going to do both sides and be finished, be done with these power window issues, because who needs it? Especially with summer coming. Anyways, that's all I got for you right now. Junk.